So I may or may not have done it again, and what is it? It is not posting in about 3 weeks. There are many reasons for that, and I will explain them. Not that that's the entire video, but let's just get into it, shall we? Hello everyone, it is your human Thork, and welcome back to the channel. Anyways, yeah, I had recorded an entire different video separate to this one where I kind of clear out some space, and it's called Making Space, and I talk about like making physical space and room for things, and that might be coming out at some point, but I think this is the more time sensitive video because it's about 1.21 and that it's coming out in about 10 days as I'm posting this. I think I'm recording this a little bit earlier, but if the dates are correct, then June 13th is going to be 1.21, and I am yet again at an impasse. And I guess I might as well just kind of start on this project, because why not? But if you're a longtime viewer, then you will have recognized that sentiment, because it's one that I've shared before in my 1.19 series of not knowing whether to restart or start a new series and all that kind of stuff. And I'm finding myself basically at that point again, because 1.21 seems like a pretty huge update to Minecraft, if I'm thinking about it correctly. And so I don't know if I want to start a new series or not. And this is a very YouTuber-esque problem, right? But bear with me. I've been in this kind of dilemma before as a content creator, and that was whether to end my 1.19 series or start another one. And I do like the idea of starting a fresh series, but once again, oh, by the way, I had to put this on. It's just way too good. 15 years of Minecraft, absolutely wild. Let me know how you've been celebrating 15 years of Minecraft, if at all. I have not really been, but that's besides the point. The current series that I have going on is a survival series. It's 1.20, and it's wonderful. It's so fun. We have so much potential in that world and in that area to build in. If you haven't checked it out before, or if you have checked it out, you might know what I'm talking about. But the area is fantastic, and like I'm just feeling a ton of deja vu at the moment. The way the last series ended was basically I kind of wrap everything up, I do all the projects that I want to do, and then that's it. That's kind of how you typically wrap up a series. But with this current 1.20 series that I'm doing, I really haven't scratched the surface of it. And I made a comment in a video a while ago that I went back to go look at. And in that video, I kind of lay out the plans for the 1.20 series, and I talk about how even if 1.20 comes out, if it's not that big or groundbreaking of an update, then I'll probably just continue the world in that kind of series somehow, and just keep going and discover the new features of the update as they come, or make a point of discovering them, either way. But that was the sentiment, and now I don't know what I want to do, because 1.21 is a gigantic update. They are really pulling out all of the stops to try to make this kind of like a revival update. Everyone was like, yo, this update better be sick, or else Minecraft's done. And I think they took that message to heart a little bit, or they kind of internalized that and really poured everything into it. So they're coming out swinging, and whether it be the updates to the combat system, the new dog types, the new blocks, all that tough looks fantastic. By the way, I don't even know all of the updates or all of the features in the update. That's how big of an update it is. Usually you can kind of, once you see it a couple times, you can kind of remember it. But with this one, it is actually kind of sizable. And so I'm going to turn the question off to you now, because I feel like you guys deserve to have some input in this. I have barely scratched the surface of that 1.20 world. Would you guys want to see that world continued to be built upon, or are you guys kind of feeling like a fresh start? I am split exactly evenly 50-50 on it, because like what I could do is I could rename all of the videos in that 1.20 series to not 1.20, and just kind of do like the generic Minecraft survival naming, and then continue the series from there, and it would be no different. I would just continue building the world, exploring out farther and wider, and then just I don't know, keep exploring the area. I mean, I would have to travel a long ways to probably find any 1.21 stuff, although I know people have traveled further and farther for far less in the past. But for a small YouTuber like me, that would be quite the commute to make content. I'm speaking about this like it's a job, but I mean, who knows? I do want this to be a job eventually, right? So that's besides the point. But like, regardless, I could just keep the structure of it and then kind of just keep going. Or what I was thinking could be fun, because this would be so out of my comfort zone, and YouTube is kind of about taking yourself out of that comfort zone. Creating content is all about that stuff. So what I could do is keep the 1.20 series named and keep it going for a while, and then start up a new series of hardcore. Would you guys be down for that? I've never really done hardcore ever. I know what it is. I know the specifics. I know that it's insane sometimes, and I know it's really popular right now. Not that I want to base this off of popularity, but it could be a really fun way to integrate 1.21 and keep the same kind of vibe going, at least for a little bit, and then just really kind of ramp up the frequency of the 1.20 content until I feel like that world is complete. I don't know, that could be a fun thing. I am a chill, casual type gamer when it comes to this kind of stuff. I can get competitive, don't get me wrong, but in terms of like my preference for games, hardcore and getting all of those challenges done and all that kind of stuff really isn't my vibe, right? But I would be down to try it, to experience 1.21 with you guys in kind of a fun way. So let me know. I don't know, I may put up a poll in the comments section or in the community section just to see where you guys are at, how you guys are feeling about the update in general, maybe, and about those kind of changes, because I do want to do this in a cool way, or a fun way that includes you guys too. But anyways, speaking about updates, personal update, teeth, dental implants. I made a video talking about that a while ago, and I ran out of pre-recorded content about 3 weeks ago, so that's kind of why I stopped posting. But I'm feeling good. Everything is going super well in that regard. I am super, super happy to get back into the swing of recording again. And yeah, this is the perfect time to do it when a new Minecraft update drops, and I'll have to be talking an absolute metric ton. But I'm feeling good enough to do it. I didn't want to force anything. I didn't want to force my mouth or voice into doing anything that I didn't want to do, or straining myself. I'm sure that you guys could imagine why. But yeah, I have an entirely new mouth, and that was kind of mentioned in the video that hasn't been released yet, that I recorded before this one, but I'm releasing later, and all that kind of stuff. So I'll probably, I don't know, I might not even upload that video now, because I've basically said everything in that video in this video. Who knows? I may re-record that video in its entirety. We'll have to see about that. But anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I could go on and on about my experience getting dental implants, and I probably will. I'll probably make a ton of content about it, just in case anybody's interested, and just talk about it, because it was wild to experience. So I definitely want to make content around that. I think I've said everything that I wanted to say about the 1.21 update in this video. It's kind of just like a structure, foundation, get back into the swing of things video. Hence the building the structure of a building. And I definitely want to get this video out in a reasonable time frame, so I kind of have to keep it small, but that's neither here nor there. And yeah, I guess that's the entire video. Thank you guys so much for watching it. Let me know what you think, and subscribe, like this video, do the YouTuber-y stuff. You know how it goes. No outros, so see you later.